A very good evening, EKSE family, and welcome to Upcycle. Now, what is Upcycle, you might ask? It is a pioneering exhibition showing how creativity can help human challenges tackle the working world of the future. Now, there are so many highlights in this exhibition, but mainly the numerous South African designers that are just showcasing just the innovation around upcycling, and not just upcycling, but repurposing in a functional way, in a pragmatic way, and in a beautiful way. But enough from me, I'm so excited to start this journey, so let's head on inside. So I'm with two lovely designers, and believe it or not, we are sitting on their artwork right now. It is Helen and Tepiso, and it's all about work at play. So I've got to ask, first and foremost, ladies, what inspired this incredible piece?
First of all, it was the brief, because the brief to us was create an art piece using upcycled, recycled materials, and it's got to benefit people who work in the future, so the future of work. So we decided, well, let's think about this, and who are the people that are going to be using this piece in the future? Who are our future workers? And they're the current generation alphas, who are children themselves today. And so we thought, well, what better thing to design than something that's playful and fun and colourful that speaks to the children of today.
It stands out immediately. I mean, the colors are amazing. It completely stands out as soon as you walk in. And for you, is there anything you want to add, behind that inspiration that you guys had?
So talking about color, we were actually looking at the future trends in terms of color because we are designing for the future. So in that way, then we did a bit of research and found that there are colors that are actually representing the future, and they all have meaning. So then we got inspiration from that, and that's why we've got those colors in the swing. Yeah.
I love that you both mentioned colors, because I feel like it speaks to everybody clearly. Me just walking in as a random person, for you guys as designers. And I want to know a little bit about, what are you hoping people sort of walk away with? After playing with your piece, after seeing your piece, what are you guys hoping that they walk away with?
The wow factor, I think, first of all, because I think that's also brought in through the weaving and through the different shapes as well. And also just being able to play with an art piece, just being able to swing on an art piece. I mean, what are the chances? It's not just stagnant and sitting there, but you're able to interact with it.
So I'm with the lovely Viveka and Rusita from the one only Ananta Design Studio. Now I have to first get right into it. Can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind this phenomenal eye-catching piece?
We thought of the future of workspaces and what we imagine, and that was playful, nature-inspired spaces. Creating a fun-filled, magical environment that was stimulating, and it gave you the freedom to explore and just have fun.
And can you tell me a little bit about, what motivated you to use specific upcycling items? There's so much you can upcycle. Why did you guys decide to use the list of items that you did?
So at Ananta, we create lots of pieces with different craft communities using their materials. So we work with, one of the organizations we work with is Rebag Reuse, and they crochet from upcycled audio cassette tapes. So we thought that would be the perfect material for the kelp fronds. We also work with monkey burs, so we incorporated the beading, and as well as seaweed, which is more a take on the future of biomaterials that future workspaces could use.
I mean, I'm obsessed with the fact that you guys match your piece. You can clearly just see, the theme and the love and the playfulness just coming out to the forefront. What made you decide to participate, in the event and say, we want to be able to, have a design and focus on upcycling?
As a design studio, we create homemade decor pieces, lighting and furniture, and this opportunity got us so excited because it's an art piece, and we had the space and the freedom to do what we want in a much, much larger scale, and also to create a bigger impact with the crafters that we work with.
My last question is, I mean, this piece really does bring me so much joy. I think I walked in and it was the first thing I walked to directly. I have to ask, what do you want people to walk away with after having interacted, after having, seen and looked at the piece?
I think we want people to think of their relationship with nature and what inspires them, what fuels their energy, and think about that and think about how we could change the future of workspaces. And yeah, our work is always about color, fun, community, and bringing joy. And so we're really happy that that's the effect it had on you.
So Abel, you are the Chief Sustainability Officer at Sanlam. Can you please tell me, how is Sanlam involved in this incredible, upcycling exhibition that everybody's so excited about?
Yep, we donated the furniture out of our warehouse where we were storing it to donate it. And when JLL came to us and said, we want to do this initiative, can we donate furniture to the artists so that they can design and do all the sculptures that we are seeing here? And we decided and we said, oh, this is an amazing project for us, because what it then does, it says to us from a sustainability perspective, instead of throwing this furniture to landfills, give it to someone who can make something that will last for a long time. So this was an amazing project for us to get involved in.
Can you tell me a little bit about what are your hopes when it comes to the visitors of the exhibition? What do you hope people walk away with?
Yeah, I think for us, and is that visitors should take away from this to say, if you have something that you can't use, don't think about throwing it away first. Think about what else can you use it for. Because the stuff that is sitting here, naturally it will end up in landfills, But through this partnership that we did with JLL, this is now something that can be used, that you have to give it to someone who can think outside the box. So it's just for people to come and appreciate that what we see as waste is actually a product for someone to use to generate an income, And for us, it's an amazing project for us.
And just like that, we're drawing our time here at the Upcycle exhibition to a close, but let every piece that we've seen here just be testament to the fact that creativity, sustainability, and upcycling is clearly a way of the future. So many of these designs I wouldn't in my wildest dreams have even thought of coming up with. But folks, make sure that until next time, farewell, and make sure that you stay inspired.